Hello, hello. Today we're going to be playing the part 3 of the Season series where I go through the entirety of the Judgment 3 campaign. For now, we are on to the Prince of Hell. Last time we went ahead and went through the crossing in the end in Burger's
The
End,
end of Burger's End.
Narrator, be
Mapesville
quiet.
fell like a sandcastle under the feet of a 4-year-old, and afterwards was plundered in accordance with age-old custom. Talia had reached Termite Island. The time had come to begin preparations for the attack on Doloran and Yaina Overproud, the Prince of Hell. Yet, for the hydrophobic evil had, from the start, planned to capture the city's amazing fleet, which, as opposed to the Horde ships, did not sink like rocks. Talia had reached Termite Island. The time had come to begin preparations for the attack on Doloran and Yaina Overproud. And so it was that Talia's creatures were driven aboard and the sails were hoisted. As the smoking ruins of the city slowly disappeared below the horizon behind them, the ship set sail for Termite Island. Even if no one actually saw the impressive sight, as everyone, hey, I said everyone, was focused on the new target. The aforementioned island was the seat of the magician Yaina Overproud. Yaina was pretty and kind-hearted, and therefore, naturally, absolutely despicable. And if that weren't already enough reason to deal with her, she was also one of Tanos's buddies. Yaina ruled from Doloran. Ah, Doloran, home of arcane magic and high finance alike. Disgusting. Upon landing, the leisurely Evil's army slowly made their way to the financial capital. Yet it would be a good idea to acquire additional, even more powerful allies.
The thing wasn't even over. I love the advice here, where we enforce things that are definitely not OSHA compliant at all, like locking my workers in their workplace.
Talia and the remains of the cold-blooded Evil's army had reached Termite Island. Here, the egotistical magician Yaina Overproud ruled over her magical financial stronghold of Doloran.
I'll take care of this witch in short order. We'll just build up an army and beat on everything we see, just the way we did before. It's always worked until now, whereby the question arises, what the hell kind of a strange room is that? What's it good for?
In fact, that was an excellent question. Naturally, it was a... wait a moment. Yes, actually, it was a hellhole. A hellhole is a portal directly to hell. What do we need that for, you ask yourselves? Another excellent question. Ah, here. Because we want to summon a pit fiend, of course. The demonic and savvy evil plan to lead a pit fiend to Doloran in order to have an ace up its sleeve in the fight against Yaina Overproud. An ingenious plan, I must say.
Okay, pit fiend sounds good. I can see him now. This guy with muscles of steel and... whatever. How do we do this?
Well, first we need a few ingredients, which we then, for the sake of simplicity, just throw into the hellhole. We need corpse dust. However, it has to be from Termite Island, so we can't just scrape it off our zombies, but have to organize some from local graveyards. And toenails? That's simple. Oh, from a centaur. Fortunately, these primitive beings should have a few camps around here. What a coincidence. Besides that, we also need some worm slime. Ugh, just saying it makes me shudder. And spider legs. We'll probably find those kinds of creatures here in the underground. Probably a lot sooner than the tense evil would like. Oh yes, and it also requires a couple of well-aged, but unfortunately live heroes too. They're not likely to let themselves be thrown in there just like that, so we need a plan.
We can think about that later. The other things will be easier to get. Through fair trade? Through killing.
I don't understand why I even asked. As if our fucking group knows anything like fair trade. Alright, let's go claim the Islands of Evilness. That way I can start
am
stacking
the
up.
evil.
Malicious creatures are marching across Termite Island.
Oh,
Men, and of course women. Stop them, for the Alliance.
oh yes,
Well,
gender
not
equality.
the Alliance, but the Alliance of all good folk, and so, you know what I mean. Anyway, stop them, for the goddess.
Whoops! Apparently the heroes weren't as stupid as they looked and had noticed the pitter-patter and banging in the underground. As if that weren't enough, Yaina Overproud herself was there.
Excellent. That saves me a lot of time and work if I can defeat her right here.
Easy there. We really don't have the kind of budget that lets us burn a story character in a single map. Besides, it was necessary to stop the marching heroes, and then, immediately following a stay in the dungeon's own hotel, Le Prison, sacrifice them to the hellholes.
Only the one room entrance here, so I'm just gonna make it like the fucking door, giant trap area there. And this will be... let's... Oh, they're all over there now. Well, I don't want them to just be eating my base, so we're gonna have... I'll head back to Pelham. Now that
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Evil will start stacking up currency. Yeet! Fireball! Oh. And they're dead. Die yet. Get 2 more workers. Of course, there is not. Someone else has it. Alright, so there's the zombies to add to my DPS. The short term. And I'll dig one line to check out the corners over... No, never mind. I'm gonna dig a little bit. No, there's gonna be something bad. I feel like there's gonna be something good here. Alright, so that's gotten me the mana there, so I can bury all this shit. So that I can put traps there. And then, where do I... Prison... That's not gonna get many prisoners. There we go. There we go. Good prison size. And then I'll put some general needs and whatnot over here. I'll put some bedding over here. 6x6 bedding. I'll put some food here. I'll connect it with the
It's payday.
Okay, never mind. There's a gold location here, so we're gonna make this into a mini vault. So that way we have access to money. Oh, we have a farm over here. Alright, we don't need to make the other one there. So this will be a nice farm location. So that way we can get food. Front line's easier, so we gotta run all the way down somewhere weird to get food.
There are countless spiders pouring out of a room that was accidentally unearthed. Disgusting.
Okay. Change of plans. Like this.
The arachnomanic evil had torn off the first spider leg, just what it needed for the hellhole. It carelessly threw the rest of the spider and the remaining 7 legs.
Yes. If that was a prison, this was gonna be rooms. Yeah, they all got one. Give me! Well, this is no longer going to be a room. This is going to be a treasure hoard. With over here being the new rooms. that there is 6 beds. Oh, my demons are dead. Last spider, not the highest level. Alright, fill that in, and then we need a prison made. Now, the prison's made, we can start capturing the humans. If they die inside the dungeon, they'll be brought to the dungeon.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Well, speak of the fucking devil. Tally, give him the DPS you need. Not able to save him in time. And now, saving that guy's good work. As well as speed. That is not what I wanted. I'll pick them all up by myself, and there we go. Alright, once that's finished, we will send it, drop them in there.
The first prison had been built. Now, heroes could be imprisoned when they were defeated. This was not only important for sacrificing the heroes the Hellhole so desperately wanted, but also because each hero generated some evilness at the end of their stay.
Exactly. Let them stew and rot in prison, the miserable do-gooders.
Something our quick-tempered protagonist obviously desired. The very best thing, though, was the fact that any heroes that died in prison became skeletons. The necrotic evil immediately wanted to try this out, of course. Much like the Hero Academy on Newbie Island, Termite Island was a place frequented by aspiring adventurers. When rumors of a newly opened dungeon made the rounds, many heroes came from all over the island. These would be unpleasantly surprised to encounter not a nicely balanced beginner's dungeon, but the cruel evils complex and trap-riddled caves instead.
You have traps, right? Alright, so now we got small treasure room. Yeah, but this is making money gain much slower having all that travel time. I guess I can just drum all in.
Good done. All of the spider legs have been tossed into the hellhole. The spider-hating evil had mastered the assignment without even breaking a sweat.
Immediately, they can all get up, and they can beat him up. Yeah. Let's also drop work to help fight him and grab some of that XP. There we go. Alright, 15 prisoners to maximum. Nice. So we don't need beds right now, but now that I have the option to whenever needed. Then food gain, so I don't need to worry about food anymore. And then I just need more workers right now. Alright, so
Listening closely, Evil was informed that the demons of the Hellhole might be interested in trading a handful of priestesses of the light for one of their female demons. This sounded like a very interesting trade indeed.
So, do I just chuck one of these in here and they get one?
The demon-appeasing evil had sacrificed a hero.
No? Yes?
Payday.
Alright, so there is an achievement in this mission that I haven't gotten, which is to get all the minions. So, I don't know exactly how I do that, though, because I've cleared the entire map before. Either way, all these guys get me more currency. I will... they're healing. We have 3 people healing. What is my current roster? I need another demon imp. And I want to I get 2 more units is the question. I got another orc, another naga, and then I'll head out, I guess. Ah, there's 2 of them over here doing mining in a location that doesn't have a treasury built. So that's why it's taken so long to get me money. I have 3 mining there, 1 mining there, another one that was mining there. Let's call it a day. Everyone get out. The undead are
Hero
here.
died in the unspeakable evil's prison. In fact, this wasn't such a bad thing.
We don't want them to die
skeleton
outside, we
rose
want
from
them to be
dead
prisoners,
heroes'
so
remains,
we're spawn camping them.
which would henceforth serve the homicidal evil without questions or demands.
We also got some skeletons to add into the roster.
Throw me at the enemy!
Alright, so now... Yeah, Gabos
Maybe
can
we
go
should
ahead
see what
and...
happens when we throw a few of these elves with the swords into the hellhole.
Why? Is that some sort of secret recipe?
Recipe? No idea. But it sounds like fun. Damn fair-skinned elves. Oh, but in the end, they are related to us. Psha, those tree-cuddling hippies have nothing in common with us dark elves. Do you want
We
kids?
encountered bear reporters in the wolf.
What can I do?
They're so weak, though. I wonder why I never noticed them. No wonder. Alright, so there's the other island of evil. Last White Island is gonna just attack move. Yeah, they'll just move to a claim area. Nice. Yes. They can't do damage worth shit now. So they just
What
die.
can I do?
The merciless
The
evil's
hobbit
armies
holes turned
destroyed
to
the
a
hobbit
snake
camp
den.
with joyful efficiency. These hobbits wouldn't be running off throwing any rings into any lava in any mountains anymore.
Alright, let them heal up. They are all doing well and giving me wonderful amounts of money right now. Alright, 3 more workers. Finish up that room. Graves are doing okay. Rama, you do not want to die, thank you.
Tanos's head.
Those are probably going to be entering my dungeon, becoming more prisoners, but, you know, it is what it is. Let's put them all over in there, so on that side. Yeah, we're gonna make a brewery this right here, then. We're also gonna harvest that gold before filling it up again. Get my last worker for the maximum efficiency without the research. One thing is, they're all archers, which means that they have no fucking HP.
How sad. But it was exactly what the absolutely no regrets whatsoever evil needed for the hellhole.
Alright, more XP for my boys. I do need to get myself the brewery going now.
And still the Horde, I mean the evil, spread their infestation across Termite Island. Onwards, peoples of the Alliance! Drive
Don't
this
care
riffraff
for
off!
that, don't give me the immediate
Otherwise, the
bonuses.
tourists will stay away and we'll have to close up shop. I'll be at your side. Well, later. I have something important to do in Doloran. All the best, and for the Alliance and so forth.
Wait, they're
Damn,
actually
that cowardly magician is escaping.
the novice.
Just like I hadn't said anything. As Jaina got out of dodge, her subordinate heroes from the nearby village did what heroes did best. Desperately head for their opponents, using brute force and violence with absolutely no finesse whatsoever. the dungeon protecting evil made ready.
I'm just gonna grab a little bit of everything here, it seems. Oh my god, I stacked up so much. I got every research. Alright, look at the beer. Beer brewing. Because we endorse alcohol. Oh, actually, I'll need the, foundry for anything else. So I'll need the trap making room there.
Payday!
And then I'll make the toolbox room there. And that goes well. Perfect. And then it'll be cost a bit, but there's the last of that room constructed. Then we claim there.
The exploratory evil had discovered a sweet little graveyard. Would it be able to find some of the corpse dust it needed here? As a really, really broad hint, the savvy narrator pointed out to the perplexed evil that the graves in the graveyard might just need a hearty smack or nudge to release the valuable corpse dust.
What book is this? Ooh, onwards. Level 4 tanks. Then drop myself a portal there.
Who do
Let
you
my
want
guys
next?
heal up. Let head through. So, this room doesn't need shit. This will be the toolbox room. Have them immediately start producing. This will be the trap making room. I don't have the toolboxes for it yet, but I will eventually. Oh, that isn't the armament, thankfully. That would have been very bad if it was. Perfect. Alright. We lost one, but it wasn't the one that actually had a skill book on them, thankfully. Okay. And thankfully they have vacated their hotel room, so so that's not going to be in use anymore. Money is flowing in very wonderfully. Make the horde buildings. Toolboxes have much to be desired of, though. The efficiency still needs to be finished up, though, so it's fine. It's fine. Nah. I was contemplating transplanting the, graves over there so the undead respawn closer to the guard room. What else can I research with my maximum income for evilness? Well, Talia could definitely use at least one level up. Yeah, it's just capacity and then the research is for the lecterns. Alright, let's make a lectern room. 9x9 room.
There
9
are
by
enemies
9.
in your dungeon.
Shit. Get the alcohol going so that way I get a higher level of units. Maintain them. Good, okay. That's being made. I can fill this in now. And let's get the demons some beds so that way they can respawn and not die permanently if by one mishap. And then the mana storage room is going to be there. I don't think I need a bath for them yet. I do not. And that'll be all of those. Let's go through the list. I got the room. I got Gobbler Farm. I got workshops. I got a hideout. I got the brewery. Printer's Cave. I just need the workstation. These are 3 rooms that need it, so those are going to be 1, 2, and 3rd bottom left. So those are all going to be handled. I do want that gold mined, because it's efficient. Same for all this gold. They only mine 30 from the gold locations, I believe. Or at least from the diamond locations, I think. Per time they mine
There
from
are
it.
countless spiders pouring out of a room that was accidentally unearthed. Disgusting.
What's up, guys? that's all being grabbed. So lectern hall. It's a very cheap one, but takes a lot of space. You don't need 9x9, but definitely can get every fucking research in the game. Which, you know, I'm min-max kind of in this game, so I want it. Because it's very fucking useful. Like, some of those research are better than even unlocking into something different. Getting one enhanced thing instead of more things that are not enhanced, I guess. Right, then fill in the gaps because I'm a perfectionist at heart. And boop boop. Putting money in there. Start filling
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
efficiency. Stuns them. We need more room in our wonderful abode, so we're gonna do inhumane conditioning. Thankfully, they're vacating space even now. Pitiful and teleport, so now they can teleport once every minute or two to help speed up work even further.
Payday.
And then they will not be targeted by enemies, so work will never be interrupted, so they have the maximum work efficiency that I can get. I need someone to be on this room though, so we're gonna find you and put you on there. Help with their work by moving some gold. Okay, let's go down the list of things. More gold capacity, more mana capacity, more rack storage. So now I have a little bit more, a decent more capacity on everything that is available to me. Then gold being mined there. Brewery is the brewery, rack storage, more capacity. Hell, Gobbler is more capacity. Grow faster. Never I run out of my fucking resources. Never. Plenty more evilness though. That's being researched. I'm sure at the max amount of everything is all the research stations are being taken right now. It's also probably because they're at 20% efficiency because it wasn't repaired yet. The efficiency should be going up soon. There we go.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Now it's not gonna take 10 minutes for me to research one thing. Woo! Perish. Oh, even more enemies are coming in. Jeez.
No! I'll be back.
Alright, so we're just gonna place them all here and hope that they all... Can you guys not kill my workers? Thank you very much. I'll drop them over here for the time being. Alright. Talia spends 200 because they're a strong unit.
Ooh! Ouch! Ouch!
Oh, fuck.
As I die, a life insurance policy would be an absolute gold mine.
Yeah. Yeah, there goes a lot of my DPS. Other demon. Alright, now that that's drop that there, and drop this here, so that way I don't gotta worry about doing that anymore. Demons can respawn and not have to lose their levels. Alright, how much? My inhuman conditioning is now at 30, so I'm not gonna worry about that anytime soon. Let's make the cheaper revival costs, and the extra range is just a handy thing, although they do have plenty of range. Also, there's a lot of mana I just realized that I can harvest here. We're already out of mana, so there's no mana for me to pick up at all, so it's fine. Those will never be annoyed again. Okay, very nice. That job there can be resumed. I do feel like I need more toolbox production, though, because I need more toolboxes, period. And then I might as well get another cap building location and place a door for efficiency. Not enough money, you say? It's not allowed. Put a door there, and I'm gonna lock a worker in there once they're built. Alright, 40% efficiency, very understandable. Alright, we're gonna knock everyone out of that room so that they can go work on other shit.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
I swear to God, I will castrate the enemy. Alright, throw the tank there, and throw everyone else behind to murder their healers. Murder the healers! There goes one healer, there goes two healers, and now all their tanks have no healing. Why would they ever need healing? That is something that is reserved for the forces of evil. Perfect. Now everyone wants to be guarding this room, but sadly, you gotta go work on this shit. You do sadly have a job. I keep expanding this room until like the efficiency comes back, because it right now has terrible efficiency. There we go, back to normal. What door does belong to? Ah, craft making efficiency. Let's go! Make sure their stays are very comfortable with a door. Yep, just get doors on everywhere. Sleep efficiency, food efficiency.
Payday! Rumor has it that the demons of the hellhole might welcome the sacrifice of a few little snots. Or maybe it's just because it's fun, too. The experimental evil immediately tried it out.
As a wise demon narrator said.
Formidable throw! That little snot landed right in the middle of the hellhole.
Just pumping them into the hole. Alright, no boxes available. The snots respawn, right? Oh, they do. A little timer up there. It would be a terrible idea if those things didn't respawn. Oh my god. That would be terrible.
Ouch!
There are enemies in your dungeon.
Talia, stop trying to 1v1 shit.
Heroes are on their way to one of your islands of evilness.
Huh. Fire Bob! Going well. Perfect. Alright, we're gonna lock those two in that room and they're gonna make money. I could get a third of them there, but there's other jobs that need to be done and plenty other places that the boys are gonna work at. It should be time for him to start moving out again, so I think I should. What else can I... Okay, let's go on the research path. To the north, I already have plenty of maximum gold capacity, so I don't need that. What number... I have plenty of toolbox capacity. So it's maxed out. Talia has their ability now. This is still pretty cheap. I do not think I need more job. Nope, I do not need more capacity for that. I have 32 alcohol, that's okay. Alright. More zombies. And more skeletons are probably the way to go there, but that does mean I need more, at least another slot of space.
An island of evilness is being attacked. enemy has captured one of your islands of evil.
You see, the wonderful thing about you capturing the island of evil is when I take it back and give it back, like, triple the amount that a minute makes. So I gain more from you taking it than you made from you taking it back. And just like that, I gained control of the area. Get it again.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
More skeletons. The banshees are fine. Oh, I could probably use this. Oh, I forget they have super fucking range. Alright, let's annihilate them once, just to be on the safe side. Grab the mana that I have access to, because that is mana. More trap production. And then let's start getting the traps I want. I want that one, I want the rotating flamer, heater, and that's really it right now. I don't have enough space in my trap room for more. We'll put a crushing trap there. I changed my mind. Crusher. Okay, plenty of capacity. Dungeon Heart has never even been hit yet. Softer beds. I'll take it. Alright, the mana has been done. Let's start digging over to this location over here as well as that mana.
The first corpse dust was sacrificed to the hellhole. An excellent start for the sacrifice offering evil. The hunt for the centaur toenails was going well. The ruthless evil was entirely consumed by hunting fever. It just had to make sure it avoided any animal protectionists.
Oh, well, thankfully I'm not one of those.
You hear that grinding sound? That's a giant worm eating its way through the underground.
Alright, everyone go ahead and take care of those fucks. Let's stun them, so that way they're not gonna be a big problem. Talia, you can pick up your fucking pace, thank you. Alright, bomb's doing okay. Prison capacity is doing wonderful. Oh, there's a book. Wage reduction. I mean, since you guys respawn... doesn't really matter. Alright, so you exist. Please stop existing.
God, hey!
Oh, it does AoE. That isn't pleasant. But it does have a long fucking attack yep. So that's done.
The disgusting evil picked up some worm slime with the hand of terror and threw it into the hellhole. What a waste. What the hell do they make from that stuff?
Baby powder?
What a
Diabolical idea.
More worm slime disappeared into the hellhole. The hygiene-insensitive evil simply threw it in there with its bare hand. Would it clean that hand someday? I feel sorry for whoever has to shake its hand.
You. Now part of your job description. Sorry, narrator. You brought it upon yourself. Alright, that's being made. Alright, 75 seconds of faster production. Alright, so that's being made. Steel iron hides, done. Trap damage, done. Conditions are fine, that's fine. Mana capacity, what's capacity? 4K, we don't even close to that. Scroll capacity, since we're actually now getting pretty fucking high, right? And then all we need now is just the multitude of spells that I like. Undead Rise is always good. That's all the things researching.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
You can keep crafting. Can the crusher be placed in that door? No, it can't. Can't be placed in that one though. I mined out a room. Well, I have actually been here for quite a while. And look at the last of these.
It was done. All of the requisite worm slime had been collected.
They're on.
Oh my! I saw
Get down from there, you fat fuck!
This stuff was... Another challenge mastered by the repulsive evil.
I'm surprised they didn't say slimy evil.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
So many goody two-shoes on the way to my dungeon. Alright, we need the rock slides now. Finally getting some traps out, because I don't want to deal with this all. I'm gonna leave the dungeon more often. What? I'm just trying to snapshot them, get motherfuckers. Delia, where the fuck are you? There. Oh, you are there. I
Time
just couldn't
to
see you.
die.
You're gonna be, since you don't have an actual job, you're just gonna sit there. I realized that I have not given those guys a fucking bed. And the regeneration times have, like, doubled, because I haven't been keeping care of this. That's better.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
I will slit your goddamn throat.
Ouch!
Also, for some reason, the doors got ripped by the rock slide. Alright. More efficiency from me. Where I make the goddamn traps and I can leave. Know what we are gonna do. How many of my workers? Yeah, we're just gonna do. I feel like there's secrets hidden for the achievement, like buried people. I'm not even sure on this. This is not even me using previous
It's
knowledge of the game.
payday.
I'm just thinking. That's the reason I haven't gotten the achievement, because I have definitely cleared the entire above ground map before. But once I'm usually set in the underground, I don't really expand on it, since I have everything I need now. So let's see if there are just NPCs somewhere in the dungeon that I can save. Strip mining. I mean, I'll grab all these minerals at least. Like, free mana's free mana. also need to bury this thing back into the wall for the production bonus. Alright, how's the traps going? Alright, let's boost the efficiency.
Your
Good.
creatures have discovered a number of worms in your dungeon. That is so disgusting.
So yeah, you're gonna go clean it up.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
The baby giant worms are kinda cute though. And then immediately, flamer! Yeah! Automation! Automated murdering. I also need to remake my HR department if I want that up again. Oh yeah, there's mana they're pulling out. Nothing. Okay. I will still take the mana. Let's try over here then. By the time I'm done, my trap should be done, so I gotta watch lost babies at the dungeon. I can then venture out to unknown. Do not care. I will literally get you your food. Get the job done. I just gave you your food. What the hell? Alright, well, we're gonna see what happens if I chuck more worm slime into the pit. Nothing. Actually, what happens if I send the dead ones instead?
Enemies have
they're
entered
here.
the dungeon. While it was fun watching corpses disappear into the hellhole, the demons explicitly demanded live heroes. These had to be pulled from a prison that the anticipating evil had hopefully already built.
How wonderful it is for them to just burn death and I don't have to deal with them. Okay, trap making is almost done. Well, how much money I got, I'm just gonna increase the capacity, and then we're just gonna leave and I'll make some, how many traps I already got. I'll just leave it.
Enemies have entered the
That
dungeon.
wasn't my intent, to just have my guys get drive-by'd.
I am the evil.
But, you know, you can't win them all, I guess. I also got my new big trap, and now they're wiped. Perfect. Alright, so that's done. So what's my... So I need at least one Ogre work for that. Then I'll need those two to produce mana, and that should be self-sufficient. Alright, time to rule the overworld. 25... Oh yeah, I have a lot of undead. A lot of undead. They're not even good undead. They're not, like, high-tier undead, sadly.
I'm the evil.
There's that.
The eager to explore evil's army had discovered one of the heroes' camps. They immediately took care of its demolition.
Exactly. Come on. Let's tear the place apart.
Oh, I got a book. Critical hit bonus. I will give
Another
it to
glorious
my
victory
level
for the
3 demon.
Queen of Evil. I mean, for the absolute evil. Of course. I mean, it's not my army. Not yet. Anyway.
You're the Queen of Evil? Well, I didn't vote for you. And anyways, Queen of the Damned sounds better to me.
Really? What? Oh, God. Terrible film. Except for the music. But of course, a bit better love story than that bit at Twilight.
I've never watched that movie, but I feel like that's a reference that I wanna literally watch the movie just for the reference. Right? Okay, weird pathing on you. Figure them out, boys. Oh.
The far-sighted Evil had discovered a modest little centaur camp. Like any good, nature-loving being, the horrible Evil immediately wanted to convert this area into a nature reserve. Of course, that meant that everything that was in the way had to go. Oh, those poor centaurs. Unfortunately, they had to die for the good of the greater evil.
The good of the greater evil. Alright, let's drop these in. Any talk?
And another load of centaur toenails have been collected. Having acquired a taste for hunting, animal rights ignoring Evil was already planning an extensive safari. It was done. The last unicorn, the last centaur, had lost its toenail, which the eager Evil quickly sacrificed to the hellhole. As it did so, it realized that every centaur actually had 4 of the stupid things. Naturally, that would have made the job just a bit easier. But hey, outstanding intelligence was never an employment criterion for evil archvillains. Either way, the goal had been achieved.
Right, so
The fabulous Evil's armies had reached the city. Yaina, however, was long gone.
Then I suppose I'll just have to take it out on the inhabitants. Forward! Ugh, haven't you plunged enough cities into ruin?
Nope.
Is that a trick question? I'll admit I could have saved myself the question. You monster! Thanks.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
Yeet! And they all get burned to hell.
Give your orders.
Sadly, one of the hero's mighty champions lived in the city. Ronin, whose cliché-soaked name we stole one-to-one from another universe, had retired here, and was anything but pleased to see evil creatures. However, whoever put that sanctimonious do-gooders lights out permanently was sure to be richly rewarded.
Reward or not, it'll be fun.
I
Come
feel like I
on,
killed him
fight.
very
The
fast.
great champion Ronin hit the floor. The radiant with happiness Evil was extremely pleased. At the same time, this anti-heroic act was generously rewarded.
Was there not an achievement that I missed here, or am I just going crazy?
Another city destroyed. You're so evil and cruel. Thanks, that's really nice of you. I despise you. Ah, careful now. Hate leads to the dark side.
The strategically brilliant Evil had eliminated all the dangers and made the dungeon a fairly safe place. Summoning the Pit Fiend should now be child's play.
Sure showed him.
Alright, now this is cakewalk.
Showed him.
Focus break this. Boop.
to do. Another
Damage is
graveyard.
so good.
Excellent. Here we should be able to find the rest of the corpse dust. Get a move on, people! Loot those graves! My toenails are curling. Looting graves? How repulsive! Yeah, go share your moral outrage with someone who cares.
The graveyard's ludicrous guards had been retired. Good thing for the gravedigger, who didn't have to go far this time.
That's a fucking joke. Good thing for the fucking gravedigger.
More corpse dust was sacrificed, as the rulers of hell rejoiced. The heavily armored metal glove wearing evil rubbed its hands in blissful anticipation of unleashing a prince of hell upon the overworld, which proved quite painful due to the many spikes.
That's true.
It was done. All of the required corpse dust had been sacrificed to the hellhole. The mastered this task evil patted itself on the back, right before it remembered the spiked metal gloves. Ouch.
God, the spiky
Heyday.
gloves. Oh, it's living heroes are left. Alright, okay. Well, I'll just drop you guys here while I go ahead and start picking from. Boop. I just dropped on the floor. Yeah, I did.
Another lemming rushed over the cliff. Oh, I mean hero and a hellhole. Sorry. Another lemming rushed over the cliff. Oh, I mean hero and a hellhole. Sorry. The prepared to make a sacrifice evil threw another hero into the hellhole. The demons beyond the hellhole were almost ecstatic about the wicked evil's sacrifice. Finally, it was done. The last ingredient had been thrown into the hellhole. The victorious evil patted itself on the back in triumph. The hellhole began to bubble and make fart noises. Something in the middle whirled wildly, while it slowly grew. The sound that caused it could be seen as a demonic litany, but upon listening closer, one recognized a joyful whee! It was the Pit Fiend, who now emerged from the whirlpool with a wild laugh. Laugh. Oh, do I
Do I do that?
Okay.
Prince of Darkness, obey my orders, and of course those of the absolute evil. You, mighty Pit Fiend, cruelest of the cruel.
His name is Crowley.
I beg your pardon?
It says here in the script the Pit Fiend's name is Crowley. Not that it's important since he doesn't speak, but I just wanted to mention it.
All right, Crowley. You, Crowley, will help us defeat Yaina Overproud. We will transform this world into an image of hell.
Daughter, try to defeat your evilness. I still haven't given up on you. Fight it! Use all your willpower.
Oh, Father, I'm still here. I'm trying.
Get the
Well,
fuck out of my
now
dungeon,
then, at
goddammit.
least.
This isn't
But
your
my
place, this is
evil
my
soul
place!
Won't let me talk about it. It refuses to hear my arguments and it doesn't care what you say. How often do I have to tell you?
The Pit Fiend Crowley listened to Talia's inner quarrel and grumbled at Tanos' words. Non-residents of hell were so annoying. Tanos disappeared after the evil Talia's rant and tirade of insults. She then turned to Crowley.
Come, Pit Fiend. I mean Crowley. Let's get that accursed magician. Yaina Overproud. Your days are numbered.
If he can teleport us, what the hell happened to him not really being like bad at finding people and tracking people? Oh god, that was a 54-minute mission. That's why I'm tired.
The storming of Doloran. Now that the leprous
Okay.
evil, the Prince of Hell,
The Prince
Talia
of
had
Hell.
reached
Okay, I'm
Termite
googling
Island.
fucking
The
conditions
time
for
had
that
come
one.
to begin preparations for the attack on Doloran and Yaina
Dungeons
Overproud.
3, the Prince of Hell. Alright, what it... Special something extra achievement. I'm pretty sure the requirement is literally to just chuck more heroes in. Eat the bonus creatures for sacrificing heroes in your person to the hellhole. You need these for the achievement. If you sacrifice 5 rogues / thieves, you get bonus for arachnids. If you get 5 sacrifice 5 wardens, you get a bonus imps. And if you sacrifice 5 priestesses / novices, you get a bonus succubus. You also get a reward for sacrificing 5 snots and for 5 glad, but those aren't needed for the achievement. Okay. So, what we're gonna do is, I want the achievement, I'm gonna forget about this completely later, is I'm going to reload the previous save from what we just did, and we're just gonna start chucking heroes in and waiting for heroes to come in. Like, why the hell not? Might need to go even one further back, just in case.
Demons beyond the hellhole were almost ecstatic about the wicked evil's sacrifice. Finally, it was done.
Oh, this is a very inopportune autosave. Other autosave! That was when I already removed everything. Nice! Alright, so just keep sacrificing heroes, basically, of all the flavors. So, 5 rogues, 5 wardens, 5 priestess.
Payday.
Oh. Alright, well, I might as well just check out the other one. Use this then.
Good throw, that little snot. The generous evil had disposed of a significant number of little snots in the hellhole. While the demon princes didn't acknowledge the sacrifice, it did lead to an unusual increase in the remaining little snots' willingness to work, as they became obviously more than willing to make themselves indispensable.
Ha! Excellent motivational work.
You elect her a little faster, but I'm not quite sure. So, 5 wardens gives the bonus imps, so 1...
The hellhole rewarded the sacrifice of a live hero with a respectable burp. The demon-appeasing evil had sacrificed a hero. The demons beyond the hellhole were almost ecstatic about the wicked evil's sacrifice and threw a few miserable imps through the portal in thanks. Cute.
So now I need priestesses, which I have here. Okay. Well, I need more heroes then. It's not like I can chuck them in all at once. Alright, we're gonna drop you guys there. To deal with those. Shit.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
Priestess. Priestess. So now I have 4 priestess. I've already sacrificed the elves. So there's no point in doing that again. I feel like I'm in the prison just for the priestesses and whatnot. Like one of terrible efficiency. I tell ya, you get to be even more powerful. Okay, this is gonna be a while. So, wardens, so 5 gobblers for a nice little bonus.
The pit fiends of the hellhole were evidently grateful for the sacrifice of some gobbling fowl, and gave the ripping them off so badly evil something in exchange for them. Ha! Who would have thought that those stupid creatures were good for more than just a tasty snack?
Who knew? Yeah. Alright, we're gonna... So there's the priestess. Nope. Priestess. Alright, so... What to do about all this? We're gonna make a prison right here that is gonna be of a horrible efficiency, but where all the new prisoners are gonna come to, so that way they don't die very fast. And then we're also gonna upgrade the inhumane conditions, so I can hold them longer, so I can chuck them all at once, since I gotta do it a weird way like that. Achievement hunting. Da, 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 da. Prison. I need to meet none of the walls. I can meet some of the walls, there's not a lot of them. A lot of capacity there. Anything I want to get around here? Exciting guard duty might as well. Healing rate. They couldn't be paid. Well, a lot of the money's over there. More gold, and then that being made, and with it being of horrid efficiency, I'll grab some of the money here, and I'll dump it here. The efficiency is horrible, thankfully. Alright, now, I guess I'll have to do this in my own time, I think. Yeah, I'll do this in my own time. I won't suffer the stream through this. We'll do one more before I head off, because this is... That one was a draining fucking mission. I love this game, but god damn.
The storming of Doloran. Now that the leprosy evil had won the pit fiend as an ally, it began preparations for the storming of Doloran. It was time for Yaina Overproud to die.
You don't say. Storming of Doloran in less than 40 minutes. Hellish play. Probably took that long because of the difficulty modifier, to be honest, though.
We've finally reached Doloran. With the pit fiend, Crowley, we'll effortlessly overrun the city and kick Yaina Overproud's ass. Oh, but, could we solve it peacefully instead?
No.
Maybe they want to surrender.
Talia, your shameful deeds have not gone unnoticed. You have committed yourself to evil and killed grimly. You have led an army of evil here to Doloran. I cannot allow that, for I fight for capitalism and neoliberalism. Love and justice.
Capitalism, yeah!
I am Yaina Overproud, and in the name of Doloran, I will punish you.
Oh, okay. I guess we can forget the peaceful solution thing. The armies of evil, forward!
Bravely, or extremely stupidly, the do-gooders of Doloran threw themselves at Crowley, but they could do little against his concentrated power, his steeled muscles, and his fiery breath.
This isn't over yet. As if a ridiculous little demon could stand against me. Thunderbolt, fly and win!
A powerful spell hit Crowley, instantly evaporating all the weaker creatures around him. He seemed considerably weakened.
Hey, that's not fair! Just wait! I have a few tricks up my own sleeve, you fraud! Strengthen, demon! Fly and win!
Talia now also cast a spell on Crowley. Both spells seemed to balance each other out. At the same time, they surrounded the Pit Fiend with a storm of chaotic energy. This would protect him from all damage. Unfortunately, it would also protect everyone outside the energy vortex from Crowley.
This isn't over yet. Men, I need your support. Go to that demon and stay close to him. That will strengthen my spell.
That sounds dangerous.
He's almost banned, you idiots. He cannot do anything to you. Get a move on.
Come, creatures! I need your support. Stay close to Crowley to strengthen my spell. Fear not, the forces surrounding him are harmless. To me.
My goodness! I'm hardly needed for this intro.
Yeah.
The fast-acting evil threw everything it had into getting its creatures close to Crowley in order to support Talia's spell.
Let's get, these two doors I do not like. That's definitely fortified, so I can't get that through that early. I want that back. So... the achievement was in 40 minutes, so do I want to just rush then? Just get army and make Incend, I guess? So make that. Increase the capacity. I get a healer, and then I just start spamming demons. Sounds like the best fucking idea I could ever hope for. Yeah, we're just gonna go for this. We're just gonna go for a straight win. Never done that before. I've always kind of just stacked up while playing Pussyfoot with them. We're gonna grab one of the islands of evilness and then just start trying to claim lands.
The heroes of Doloran had finally gathered their courage and moved closer to Crowley in order to intensify their leader, Yaina Overproud's spell.
Get ready to intercept them. That spell really doesn't need to get any stronger.
Forward, brave warriors! Together we will defeat this evil! Thunderbolt, open!
Oh. Okay. Healer can go get themselves dead, and then 2 more demons to add even more DPS. I will have them, since I know there are enemies coming forwards, have them watch Crowley for a bit.
Crowley himself was less than pleased by the magical energies that swirled around him. After all he wanted was to bring chaos and destruction to the world. His superhuman demonic powers allowed him to temporarily resist all the spells and move forward. Of course, he would only do so on the unrighteous evil's orders. For although he was
My
a mighty
DPS is so
he was not a
lacking
giant
comparatively to
floating
when
hand
Talia's
that
here
could easily
without her
crush
in
any
here.
and all creatures if it so wished.
You fucking mind. I will just play Ring on Rosie with you.
The
I
heroes
don't care.
strengthened Yaina Overproud's spell and slowly pushed Crowley back.
Yes! More power! Excellent! Thank you, Crowley! Take that, Yaina!
Yeah! They killed the oh god. Run!
The recovering evil would build a chamber of relaxation. There, demons could leave their non-existent cares behind them as they took a warm mana bath. It also allowed them to attain higher levels.
We are going to do some research, but not too much. We're going to get our tanks back in order. And then We mined the mana, so we'll let him revive. Alright, what do you have? There's no defensive structures, so I can definitely take care of that, I think. Especially since I have the 2 tanks. Crowley's thing is gonna be up in a minute, so that should be fine. They will join, so that's good. This will be the Chamber of Relaxation, and this will be the additional spots for the demons. Okay. I don't know if they even attack my dungeon. They definitely do. They have that upper fucking entryway. So let's keep going for the responders so I don't have to deal with as many of them. Let's put my attention on defense. That and the extra levels. XP always good. This is gonna be where I make toolbox because I'm gonna need that for the thing.
Crowley's fabulous skill, however, stood ready to be unleashed upon the abominable evil signal.
Yeah, I start baiting them. Yeet! Perfect. Alright, we can refill this in. Now we have the mana, we've mined the mana. This can be claimed for that room. This is going to be filled back in. And then, I do not have the Chamber of Relaxation yet, but I will soon. Nor do I really need it right now. A lot more mana there. Are you gonna heal him? There we go. Just let him bleed out, I guess. Alright. Crowley's family coming to support. Alright, send him over. Okay, then we make this the toolbox room. We're not. We don't even. We do, just not much. Okay. Production then. There. Alright, that's produced. Let's start
Crowley
taking
was forced
care.
back. The absolute evil had to send its creatures to support him.
Alright, never mind. We're gonna go deal with that then. Then we're gonna come over here and claim more land. I need a mana production facility.
Go, you dogs! Crowley needs your support! Now!
You don't say! No chance to even heal. Nice. Alright, let's get my... Oh. Armor piercing. What's the highest level be? Level 2. Alright. Force him a little bit forward to give us some breathing room.
We can't go on like this. Men, find the source of this evil. Enter the dungeon and destroy it.
Not a
Alright,
good
let's
time.
deal with
I'm kind
that.
of busy here at the moment.
A group of heroes made their way into the dungeon to lead the armies of evil into a
Well,
two-fronted
that
war.
one's gonna be
Fortunately,
the,
the underground was laced with traps and so on, so that they didn't stand a chance. You
You
did
did lace it with traps,
didn't
did you? I deal with them.
Yeet!
Give up, Talia. Good will always triumph.
Oh, like hell! Good is going down. I'm gonna tear your heart out and use it as a bath sponge.
Yeah, give them a chance to heal, and then we're gonna keep moving forwards to claim more to kill off their production. Yeah, I don't like
It's payday.
that. So fortified. Gobbler should not be a problem soon. Let's get another tank. Yeah, we're gonna get another set of healer and tank just for the... because we need it. I've made the it just takes time to produce. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Alright, at the mana room now. That's a good new money.
Crowley's
room.
fabulous skill, however, stood ready to be unleashed upon the abominable evil signal.
The food producing room is producing food. Shut up. You're not allowed to be on strike. You're supposed to be murdering enemies. There we go. I'd like... Okay, there's that. That's all I need for that, for them, in my opinion. We're gonna get, like, a lecture hall and not a giant room like how I like it usually. Instead, we're just gonna get, like, a small mini room just to get the research for range. Because that's all I really need. So, like, a 6x6. 2 lecterns, all I need. I made you food! What's their level right now? Level 3. Alright, so that's gonna be one area gone. It's not gonna go back anymore. So I'm not gonna head them back down south and hit the right side. Alright, this is the mana producing room. And then over here, the lecterns have been made. Might as well come deal with the new heroes.
Slowly but surely, Crowley was forced back. The idle evil had better support him quickly.
Yeet! Yeet! Alright, then we need the mana bath for the higher level DPS. And lecture hall not yet made. That's done. And I make the mana thing. I need 2 more boxes. Oh, I even destroyed that thing while I was at it. Oh well, that's okay. We're gonna want the beer for higher level tanks. So we're gonna grab a beer production. We'll send this up by a little bit. Beer
The hedonistic
can be
evil
right
had built his demons a
there.
chamber of relaxation. There they could now take mana baths, which seemed to be an essential requirement for every high-level demon. The ghastly evil chuckled at the insidious thought of erecting a torture chamber. There, imaginative tortures could be used to persuade heroes to defect to good. I mean, to the right side of diabolical.
beer is gonna be there, so I can get level high level healers. And big fucking tanks. Oh, you can fuck off. I need the mana for that.
Spiders have spread throughout the underground.
Guess you guys are dealing with that now. You guys are dealing with both things now. Yeet! Focus down the DPSs. Whoop! Alright, let him heal. Alright, a second healer. All I wanted was mana, I swear. Mine all the gold because I need the money right now. Alright, that's good enough. Alright, let's go deal with the spiders.
Payday.
That's done. Let's go kill the other place on the right. Although they're not able to fight right now because I'm in debt, they will start doing shit. They can at least get to the location. There's my money problem solved. They are not riding yet, thankfully. Money's been paid. Yeet!
Okay, Crowley, destroy those do-gooders!
Never! Your ridiculous demon has no power here!
Heroes had surrounded Crowley, and through Yaina Overproud's spell, slowly pushed
Life
him back.
improvement,
The
there we
lazy
go.
evil had to do something to stop them.
Okay. If we can save it for when we enter combat from the stun, that'd be good, but if not, that's okay. Nope.
There
we
can
can't.
only be one, and that one is me!
Heroes had entered the
healer.
dungeon through the back entrance. Wait, heroes had entered the dungeon by the back entrance? Alert!
Yeet. Alright, give him a chance to heal. I'll give him the second healer. Once I get like $25 more.
The dungeon heart is being attacked.
Alright, nope, I gotta just go. Ow. That does not hurt at all, I swear. let's have them also fill in some of these holes for efficiency sakes.
The dungeon heart is being attacked.
Okay, done. So we're gonna put these guys here, and they're just gonna heal out here for a second. Alright, all you guys just heal
The
up.
northern road upon which the contemptuous of all life, including that of its own creatures, Evil's army, was lined with warriors armed to the teeth. Proceeding any further would be a suicide mission.
But it's required. Because I know the future. Alright, so these guys in the front. I need the beer, so we're gonna get the beer. There we go.
Crowley's fabulous skill, however, stood ready to be unleashed upon the abominable evil signal.
Alright, if they arrive, I'm gonna have to hit the fan and go do the thing. We're also, just for the free unit capacity, I am gonna make a small grave in jail when I have time, just because it's free units. Okay, can I trigger? I can. Fall back.
Heyday!
Alright, we're gonna go over here and you're gonna heal for a bit while I get while we get to prepare. Oh my god. Then fireballs. Thank you. I need that extra worker. The money gain is not enough right now. Alright, I got the beer.
Slowly but surely, Crowley was forced back.
We gotta
The idle
go
evil had better
back
support him quickly.
and deal with that. I
There can only
solved
be
this.
one, and that one is me!
Perfect. Now we go deal with all these guys and cease their insidious idea that they can even think of banishing my Crowley. While the enemy also hits my back door because
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Yeet! I scoot Crowley forward just to give myself some breathing room. While they keep pursuing my area. Can I increase the healing? Not yet. A lot
Defend the
more
dungeon heart.
money. Hey, this is a good time to get this done with, so that way I can get myself 3 units. You guys head back now.
The
I've
wicked
pushed
evil
you
had simply
far
forgotten
enough.
to erect the insidious torture chamber. Following this little reminder, it immediately set about doing so.
And then we'll draw... Yes! So that guy's... So one orc by the mage to prevent AoE, and then everyone else is destroyed around that. Perfect. Okay. Those corpses are going to become skeletons for my own use, which is exactly what I want. Okay, these guys need to be... They need to be tanks. How much evilness? Quite a bit. Alright, we're gonna cheese this a bit.
Crowley's fabulous skill, however, stood ready to be
If I just
unleashed
slap him,
upon the abominable evil signal.
this is something I found out a long time ago by myself, is that if you just slap until like an inch above their lowest HP, as long as the prison gets the last hit in, the effect will be the same. Fuck. One too many. That guy will end up dying, and then I'll have 2 skeletons that'll come join me. No, yeah, 3 skeletons and 1 zombie to deal with shit. Yeah, we're gonna deal with these guys. Thank you, Goblin, for hitting a wall. Kill the healer. Medic down. Medic down. Mage down. Warrior down. Guard down. And then they're all dead. That can wait for a second as I clear out this island of good. I clear the DPS. There we go. And then grab...
Slowly but surely, Crowley was forced
that.
back. The
Okay.
idle evil had better support him quickly.
So now I have actual fucking tanks. Tankier tanks. 2 zombies, 2 skeletons. I can work with it. And then we'll expand this by a little bit.
It's payday.
Okay, perfect. You get yourself a demon temple, so I can start getting that going. Alright, push you back forwards. Now we're gonna clear out the front here.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Nope. We're gonna go deal with that. Because I wasn't able to clear the spawner yet. Make that for the extra capacity. Healing rate.
Your dungeon heart is under attack.
Okay, tank. Tank there. Tank there. Everyone else here. Stronger dungeon heart is gonna be the next resource of science. No healer to deal with, thankfully. that done, immediately everyone through the door. Slap them a little bit while they heal up, because they gotta heal a little bit, so we're gonna just soften these guys up. Alright, so, demons... I don't need you to be buffed right now. I would like more packs of zombies and skeletons. Okay. Thank fucking God. Tough guy has that HP book, so he is very good. Extra healing rate will help me, will save my ass on multiple occasions. I will need an extra demon slot just so I can start channeling more mana. Oh yes, fuck walls. Yeah. Healer down. Mage down. If I kill them, they no longer have sight. Also gotta put, ooh, armor piercing. These things do got armor. Oh, how insidious. Oh, I can't shoot them from up there. Alright, we need to deal with that before it becomes a problem. Increase capacity, and then immediately when I can drop a demon down there to start channeling mana. Good. Okay. I need the demon first. Once I have the demon, I can do other things.
Slowly but surely, Crowley was forced back. The idle evil had better support him quickly.
Yes! More
Okay.
power! Excellent!
Once this
Thank you,
encounter's
Crowley!
gone-
Take that, Yaina!
We'll get that later. And we will have the skeletons and whatnot actually start eating on that door. It is very rare that I divide my army into two, like how I am now.
Thunderbolt! Fly! And win!
You want me to call you Sailor Overmoon now or what? I can take you with one hand tied behind my back.
I just realized that my money actually, my golden location has actually ran out.
Hey,
so I get a new one.
The dyslexic evil had been trying to build a torture chamber for some time. The embarrassment was obvious when its creatures pointed out that the room was supposed to be called Torture Chamber.
Fuck off, rushing. Main objective, Bert.
Crowley had covered half the distance. Not much longer, and Doloran would fall.
Never! Men, attack!
Are they going to dungeon again? Good, good, good.
Operation Sneak Attack! Go! Hello, I said go!
The deceitful evil's clairvoyance had foreseen the do-gooder's ambush in the bottleneck, and it had already eliminated the problem. All that remained was a bewildered Yaina, wondering what had become of her primitive plan. Crowley's fabulous skill, however, stood ready to be unleashed
270.
upon the abominable evil's signal.
Down to 2... Oh, that is a double.
Crowley had reached the gates of Doloran. The
Oh, the
energies
door
raging around
door
him
immediately
melted through
broke.
the defenses like a hot knife through butter. However, instead of demoralizing the defenders, that seemed to motivate them instead.
Exactly! Right, ladies and gentlemen, time to take out the garbage. Destroy the evil.
Yeet.
For
Oh,
the
healer.
Moonstone! For Doloran!
Man the defenses!
Heroes had surrounded Crowley, and through Yaina Overproud's spell, slowly pushed him back. The lazy evil had to do something to stop them.
Okay, that was a bit too many enemies for me to fight. There goes a healer, and a lot of my stuff died there. A lot of it.
Crowley was forced back. The absolute evil had to send its creatures to support him.
Okay. What can I research to help? Perhaps not going to be useful. They're entering my dungeon area. It's not nice. I think I got literally caught up in the spawn time of default stuff. The default
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
enemies, which is really tore me up there. Alright. My base regenerated at least.
The dungeon heart is being attacked.
Okay. Alright,
Crowley's
zombies
fabulous skill, however,
stall.
stood ready to be unleashed upon the abominable evil signal. Defend the dungeon heart.
Good. Alright, we're just gonna increase the demon's damage. Okay, so, the undead can stay. I got everything else I need, so we're gonna send you all out. I'm gonna keep hitting them. I will summon another demon. Alright, let's mine mana. Please give me enough money to summon a demon so I can actually channel some more mana. Thank you. We're gonna go clear. We're gonna bring Crowley up, and then we're gonna clear the side objectives, the Island of Evil.
Payday.
There goes my idea to spend some money on the There goes my wonderful idea to spend some money on stat upgrades for demons. Got 2 of them already, but it's not gonna be enough to carry. That's the crit one. Yeah, you got some huge fucking damage. Alright, let's move you to the doorway again. Alright, so you're good there. Crowley will watch the doorway for us as we murder that island of niceness. Alright, 2 more stat upgrades.
Slowly but surely, Crowley was forced back. The idle evil had better support him quickly.
Alright, so that's done. Oh.
Give up, Talia. Good will always triumph.
Oh, like hell. Good is going down. I'm gonna tear your heart out and use it as a bath sponge.
The 20% more HP should help a lot. Oh shit, we're in double teamed right now. This is what happened last time.
Good. That adds some new momentum. Time to die, Yaina Overproud.
Damage bonus normal, I'll take it. And then I'll mine that for the mana. Alright, we're just gonna stack here for a bit. You two are going, all of the undead, to go into the final push. I wonder, so they do 75 healing, and if I boost the stat by 2, what's the healing now? Still 75, okay, so it does not increase the healing. But, you know, an extra 10% at max HP is still a good fucking change. Alright, we're gonna go for the spawners instead.
I understand. This torture chamber where heroes are tortured really is pretty nasty. Especially when you would rather be picking flowers or petting unicorns. Sure, I get it, I really do. But then tell me, what the hell are you doing here? You can play the good hero in all those other damn games. Now, get a move on and build the torture chamber. Crowley was forced back. The absolute evil had to send its creatures to support him.
Put the tank forward. Spawners down.
Crowley's fabulous skill, however, stood ready to be unleashed upon the abominable evil signal.
Okay. We're gonna just respawn everyone. We're gonna respawn the two orcs and send them forwards. The undead are respawning. What are you? You were not in the fight. You were busy eating the goddamn pieces of wood, weren't you? I am god fucking ashamed.
It's payday.
More range. Right now.
Go, Crowley, go on!
Yes!
Get the worthless magician out. The pit fiend had reached Yaina Overproud. He tore through the walls as if they were paper. And then they met. Lightning bolts lashed through the electrified air. An epic battle began.
Your days are numbered, villainous pit fiend. In the name of Doloran, I will punish you. But not here.
What the? A teleportation spell? What a bitch! Come on, after her! She can't be far!
That's the first time I've actually heard them swear in this game. It wasn't
Daughter,
like some kind of made-up
cease
swear.
your villainous deeds. Grimly's death. I forgive you for that. But look inside yourself and return to the light.
Him again? Look, go watch that cartoon movie about ice and snow and listen to the song Let It Go very, very closely.
I don't have time for that! Come on! We have to find Crowley and kill Yaina and lay waste to Doloran, not necessarily in that order.
Not necessarily in that order. Time play 48 minutes, and the thing was it's faster than the world average, thankfully. I do want to actually finish up this arc, so we are...
Once upon a catapult,
yeah, I'll do
Termite
it.
Island lay in ruins, but the marauding evil had not yet finished its international destruction
That
tour.
is not the right
The
fucking
next
mess.
performance
Narrator!
is scheduled for the cozy
Narrator!
town of Serenity.
You're better than this.
The all-devastating evil's army landed very close to there. The end of Yaina Overproud. The victorious evil's armies had stormed Doloran, but the sneaky magician Yaina Overproud had teleported both herself and Crowley deeper into the city with a spell. Now, Talia set about leading the troops into the financial hub of the Empire.
This is a boss fight. It's gonna be at least an hour. Yeah. I think we actually are gonna wait. We're gonna wait for next
The
one to do
storming
that one.
of Doloran. Now that the
That one is a long one. I know it. So we are going to wait for that for next time, since although it's only been 2 hours, this is a draining game because the missions are long. It's not small, shortcut in pieces, but each mission is quite a lengthy process. So we are gonna cut it here. Hope you all had fun.